Driving through bustling city streets, it's easy to find yourself parked in a less than ideal spot, and before you know it, there it is, a bright envelope tucked beneath your windshield wiper, a reminder of a mistake. But have you ever paused to think about what truly lies beyond that initial inconvenience? Ignoring a parking ticket may feel like a small act of rebellion, but let's explore what unfolds in that decision. Imagine the initial penalty, just a few dollars perhaps, the kind that seems easy enough to dismiss. Yet, as time passes, this small oversight begins to snowball, turning into something much more formidable. You might find the fines escalating in a seemingly relentless manner, doubling or growing larger as days turn into weeks. How much might that innocent ignoring of a ticket ultimately cost you? A few missed payments can cascade into a whirlwind of late fees, elevating the financial burden until it feels almost punitive. Suddenly, that minor infraction has transformed into a significant liability. Now consider the lurking shadow of credit scores. What if I told you that your casual decision to ignore that ticket could reach far beyond the realm of street and asphalt? It's true. While municipalities might not rush to report those tickets, failure to pay can eventually land you in the clutches of collection agencies. Can you picture the moment a simple parking ticket morphs into a weighty entry on your credit report, reducing your potential for loans, credit cards, or even that dream apartment? The implications stretch deep into your financial health. And what of legality? If you close your eyes and visualize a future in which those tickets go unpaid indefinitely, you might find yourself staring down a court summons, a summons that demands your presence as you stand before a judge, the potential for additional fines looming ominously. For the unfortunate few, this situation can escalate into warrants for arrest, what starts as a minor misstep evolving into a serious legal headache. What if your driver's license, a symbol of your freedom, came under threat? Picture being unable to drive legally, your hands tied by unresolved debts that hang like a heavy cloud over your head. It's easy to overlook the practicalities of addressing unpaid tickets. Perhaps you're struggling to pay that balance, or maybe you think the ticket was issued in error. But have you thought about taking action? Knowledge is power in this realm. Investigate your local regulations. Some places even allow for payment plans or reduced penalties if you're proactive. Consider appealing if you believe you've been wrongly ticketed. Gathering evidence could prove pivotal in reclaiming your peace. When the burden is heavy, a structured payment plan may be available. And yes, it can be wise to consult legal professionals who know the ins and outs of municipal law, especially if your situation is fraught with complexities. Being informed about parking ticket policies is less of a nuisance and more of a safeguard. The world of parking tickets is nuanced and varies from one municipality to another, like a patchwork quilt of rules that weave in and out of your everyday life. Imagine how different your experience could be if you navigated these waters with a clear understanding, sidestepping the pitfalls that often ensnare us all. Reflecting on this journey, it's essential to recognize the profound consequences of ignoring parking tickets, a rippling effect that extends far beyond simple fines. As Benjamin Franklin wisely observed, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. By choosing to address those tickets promptly, we not only secure our credit scores and legal standings, but also protect our future selves from the burden of ever-mounting debts. So the next time you spot that ticket tucked beneath your wiper, maybe consider the wisdom of immediate action. Who knows what a difference it could make in the long run?